Hey guys, what's up? Wanted to give you the tour of the new GP-2 that just came into the stable. Been a lot of people asking me in person, a couple people online, trying to figure out what the new GP-2 is like, what the fit and feel is like, general questions. Figured I'd pop up a video, let you guys understand it for yourselves. So Ohvale just came out in 2021 with their new GP-2 model. They still run the Daytona engines that they've been running, but the GP2 only comes in the 190cc 4-speed shifter version. The big change they did this year for the GP2 is obviously the dimensions and the frame size. So trying to fit onto an Ohvale GP0 was just right out. It wasn't something I could do. Knees were up at my chin, just wasn't fun. So invariably the biggest question I always get is, it's a kid's bike, it's tiny, what do you do when you're a grown man? How do you fit on such a bike like this? And in all honesty, the clip-ons are almost exactly what you would expect out of a modern R6. They rake them a little bit forward to give you a little torso length, but as far as diameter and width of your actual control surfaces, you're going to feel just the same as on any major sport bike. Obviously your seat height is a little bit lower. I'm 5'11". I'm flat-footed on the ground right here in my slippers, no problem, right? But once you get seated in the control surface, right, your knees are high, but not ridiculous. And when you get into an aggressive riding position, you still have plenty of torso room, right? If you start navigating around, you've got enough room to have, a play area for your body and your torso to go through your riding positions. From an engine performance standpoint, it's 190 cc's. I've had this out on racetracks against Superbike 150Fs, not the Rs, but the 150Fs, and you've got motor on top of them. It's ridiculous. Haven't had too many other like-minded race bikes to compare against, but I have a friend with a DRZ 400. You're not far off from that level of performance when you get onto the straightaways. As far as the bike goes, from a rideability standpoint, it's like you'd expect the GP bike to be. It's twitchy, reacts overly to the inputs you give it. If you want to go into a corner and you want to push the front and start letting that front tire slide, you give that input, it's going to start doing it. Same with the rear, right? Mid-apex, you start getting ham-fisted with the throttle, that rear is going to step out, and you're going to have to start working around that problem. So the big bummer is it's a 3-month lead time, at least for me. Ordered in mid-April, didn't get delivery until mid-July, but they come straight from the factory, DHL delivered right to your door. And when I say they're crate-ready race motorcycles, you're going to be putting in your clip-ons. Make sure you fill it with oil and fuel, and then you kickstart it and you're ready to start doing an engine break-in on the track. You're not going to be changing out suspension components, trying to figure out what works, trying to circumvent some street ignition exhaust system. Bike just works. Couple add-ons that I ended up doing straight from the factory. Did the Mupo forks, which give you a lot more adjustability than the standard unit. Went with the slipper clutch, and then went with the Alfano 6 dash. So hey, that's the new Ohvale GP2. Expecting to put up a whole bunch more videos, taking you on some track rides up here in the Northeast. We've got OVRP, BWI United Karting. We're going to get some time out in New Jersey Motorsports Park with the New Jersey Mini GP group, and then hopefully do some more trips as the season dwindles down this year. Any questions, feel free to hit me up online, send a comment down in the bottom, and I'll answer them as best as I can. I look forward to providing you guys some more content.